I'd like to do a couple of reviews for you today on the Lowepro pouches. This is the Lowepro Gearup pouch, medium, and this is also a Lowepro pouch, and this one is the Gearup wrap. So if we start off with the medium pouch, as you can see, it's quite a nice size for a pouch, and you can get quite a lot in it: pens, pencils, batteries, cables, dongles, a mouse, some headphones. It's got a 360-degree zip which goes all the way around, so it opens flat. It's also got a clear window on the front there, so you can actually see what you've got in your pouch. It's also got an organizer, and it's got several organizing pockets in the pouch itself, but it's got a removable organizer as well, and it's got elastic stays on both sides so that you can put your cables and dongles or whatever else you need to, and then have it whichever way up you want. On the main compartment, it's reasonably deep, and it will stretch out a bit if you tend to pack your pouches quite full. Again, you've got these organizer straps as well for whatever items you may want to put in there, and you've got a space here. I would recommend that perhaps you just put maybe flat items in here as well for storage. You can use it with or without the organizer. It has a little loop on the top of the pouch there, so you can either hang it up or attach it to, I don't know, a backpack or something. There are several in this range, so small, medium and large, and then there's the this little one here, which is kind of more of a wrap for other items. But let me first show you what you can get in here, and this is what I've been carrying around. I've got my camera charger, which I usually pop in there. I have some cables that I would usually pop in as well. Various cables, obviously, and you can keep them quite tidy by popping them in these very handy organizers. If you're like me, the cables tend to be quite messy, and I don't often tie them individually, so having this organized is actually quite nice. I also generally carry around, plug chargers as well, and I found that actually just slotting that here, in actual fact I carry two, one that's a USB-C and one that's both a USB and a USB-C port. So you can see roughly how you'd carry those. I mean, I do find that it protrudes a little bit, but I find that there's quite a bit of room in the pouch itself, so even with those two plugs, I haven't got a lot in here, and I could get pens, pencils, I could probably get some earphones and a mouse and all sorts of things. You can see there's quite a bit of space still left to go in there. So it's a waterproof nylon, water resistant nylon, really nice to the touch. It will stand up to being thrown about in the bottom of your backpack or bag or whatever you use to carry. But yeah, that's a really nice product, and I'd highly recommend it. Alongside that, the wrap is somewhat smaller, but it's really decent size actually, and it comes in the same kind of material as the medium Gearup pouch. It's got a zip entry point here with a transparent window. It's got a pen holder in there. It's got some of these organizer pouches as well, right on the top there. You've got a little pocket there where you can either put SD cards or I put like a microfiber screen cleaner in there, for example. You've got another couple of openings there to put various bits and pieces in. I think it's probably easier if I show you what I use mine for. So I would probably put a pen in there, and in actual fact what I do is I use this zip pouch area for pens, because I just think it shows me what I'm carrying. I can always see what I'm carrying or what I'm missing, as the case may be. And so I put I've been practicing as to how many pens I can get in there, and it does make it a little bit bulky, but it depends on how comfortable you are carrying a bulky pouch. It'll still close up, it'll just be a little bit bulkier. So you can always have less in there. I carry my iPad connector there, another couple of cables. I don't fill it too full with cables, because you could easily do that, but I do carry my portable wireless dongle, and that kind of fits really nicely in that pocket. And then I've got some sticky markers there that fit quite very nicely in that pocket in the end there. So you can see that it's you know, everything that you might want to carry independently of the slightly bigger pouch fits quite nicely in here. You've got a little toggle here. I don't know, you could attach a key or anything else that you don't want moving around in there as well. And when you fold it over, it's got this elastic clip, which is really handy, because if it does pad itself out a little bit more because of what you've got in it, this will stretch to make the connection. And so I could actually put more stuff in here. It'd probably look a bit unwieldy, but you know, at least you can get quite a bit in there. It doesn't feel overly bulky, it just feels quite nice, and you know that you've actually got all your pens, pencils, and some of your cables in there, perhaps some things that you use more often than others. But yeah, I can highly recommend that as well. Again, same type of material. I would say it's water resistant, but yeah, very nice to the touch, very nice to look at. I do like the orange aesthetic on the inside. It just makes everything bright and fun to look at, and all in all, a very handy pouch. Hope that's been helpful.